you start? I can. Wow, I have to make a new character. Game if I make a new one. Or maybe it's too late. Okay. There's a lot of reading. Oh, her name's Amanda. God, I'm terrible. Dad. Dad, wake up. Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. Play for at least an hour. Alright, it'll probably take me an hour to make a new character. I'm gonna pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Aww.
Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Eat a lot of broccoli. Did you make this game?
Build that dad.
You're not a dad. Build that dad. God, I gotta do this again. Athletic tank bod. That's a little too thick for me. Nope. I don't like slim. Athletic binder bod? What the hell is a binder? Oh, I think I know. What we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with the hairy guy. I think that's a good skin tone. Heads. Diamond. Heart. Oval. Round. Chin. Triangle. Square. There, we'll go for the strong jawline. Hair. We definitely need some hair. Oh Lord, not that hair. What did I have last time? I can't remember. Oh my. Oh, I think I had this one. See what the shadow option does? Alright, hang on. Okay, that one and... Oh. Well, we'll go with that for now. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, the eyebrows need to match. Yeah, 5 o'clock shadow. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a blue black. Oh, there, that's real dark brown. Eyes. Really, I don't like any of these. All of these eyes look like scary. We'll go with the side eye. Ooh, green. Why would anyone have pink eyes? Noses. It's like a girl nose. It's so tiny. These are just silly. Oh, okay. If I had lips, then I could choose a color, but I guess there's really no point if I don't have lips. Right. Let me choose the color first, because it looks weird to see them blonde. Okay. Ooh, he's got like a scar through his eyebrow. Or he's one of those guys that like shaves the strip into it. Oh yeah. Big plate of broccoli, huh? Ooh, those bushy eyebrows. Oh gosh, those are even bigger. You know what, I'm kind of a weirdo. I like the one with the scar, so, or with the shaved strip. Facial hair. Alright, I gotta change the color, because it looks silly. Ooh, okay. Better. Still mustache doesn't work. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Well, I mean, it might explain where Leon is, but I don't really think anybody else has an excuse. Plus, it's only 8 o'clock. I mean, not that there's any certain time of day, but it's kind of early. People should still be, like, eating dinner and getting liquored up. Ooh, do we want glasses? Oh gosh. Okay, if these weren't like orange, you'd be looking at my dad. That's disturbing. Oh my gosh, I gotta sneeze. No, the last one was Leon, since he mostly created him. I was gonna say, can you guys see that message? Kachi noticed that I'm online and decided to say hello. Do I want glasses? No, you know what? It looks too much like my dad. Okay, piercings. Oh my god, bridge piercings freak me out. I do like an eyebrow piercing. I don't know why those went out of style. Can I have multiple piercings? Make D? I'd have to give him like long, wavy hair and make him look Asian. Which I could do. Yeah, I don't expect to see D. This isn't exactly his cup of tea. Oh wait, I want to go back to piercings. The heck? No bridge piercing. I wish they would have done a ring and not like a little like stud, or I suppose it would be a bar. Since he has a beard, I don't really think snake bites. That'd be a bitch. Oh, I really wish this was a ring. Eyebrow piercings? Nobody gets eyebrow piercings anymore. When I was in high school, guys used to have them a lot. That makes it look like a mole. Oh, nope. You can't even tell. We'll just stick with silver. Clothing. I know I like them. Oh my gosh, cats. Hmm. Yeah, my best friend's boyfriend had the eyebrow piercing, and my best friend had the tramp stamp. We went together when she got it. I got my butterfly then, which is now like a pterodactyl. Damn, he's got big hands. Do I want to be fancy or casual? No, that wasn't a pun. Help me, am I fancy or am I like t-shirt? These cats are really cute. I like the stars too. Yeah, but I feel like you can't, or you wouldn't really have snake bites when you have a beard. I think you'd have to be kind of clean shaven for that. Same with the Monroe, not to mention I have never seen a man with a Monroe piercing. I mean, not that they couldn't have one if they wanted. I would have multiple piercings if it would let me, but... Alright, you know what? We're gonna just go with fancy.
Name that dad.
Aw, damn it. Okay, last time my name was Francisco. Yeah, I remember you told me about the nipple piercing, but I don't remember you saying the tongue. Oh, damn, what's my name? might be really obscene, but yeah, you know what, that works. I don't know anybody named Jack, so. In the interest of time, we're just gonna be boring. Should just been John Doe. Oh, whoops.
Name that dad.
You know, I kind of want a cool name, but I can't really think of anything right now. Why do I have to have a last name? Like, I could probably come up with a first name. Like, I would go with, like, Xavier or Xander or... Oh my god. Gustavo. So my nickname can be Gus. That's okay, actually. It's kind of... it works. But you have to come up with a last name now, too. Santieres, if I'm saying that correctly.
Be that dad.
It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Alright.
Oh, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. This part is sad, I remember. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I. We're gonna go with father since the only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad!
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, or pooped her pants during a sleepover. Oh no. Definitely not that one. We're gonna do fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Alright!
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Dad!
Dad, exactly. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born. This is the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Okay, you don't have to hang out. Alright, give me 1 second. Too many before stream beverage. Or too much. Yeah, it wasn't kombucha or LaCroix. Although, lately I've been mixing with kombucha because it like completely masks the taste. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Yes. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. It does. It masks the slightly unpleasant alcohol flavor. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? Huh? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups, a two-car garage, multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink.
Yeah.
What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good space.
Hey.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
Huh.
I don't know how to do that either. That just reminded me it's something that Trent hasn't practiced either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. Did you have one of those flower things in your car in Hawaii? Yeah, I had one here for a while too. I definitely did. It's a lay. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Oh.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real don't you dare senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then we'll check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweetie. I got a problem with authority. Don't we all? I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you even see all the dogs in the park? I need coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice. I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. That's a good one. If I ever go camping again. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I agree, except for the better coffee. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette? Etiquette? What's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Oh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yeah, I don't like it being called bean juice either. Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Oh.
Matt. Daddy number one. I know, right? I'm just trying to read too fast. Plus, I'm nervous. I don't know. It took me like half an hour to actually like press broadcast. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling. And I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop.
Hey.
So what'll it be?
Oh.
I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, chai Antward. I don't like black coffee. I don't want iced tea. I do like chai. True. I'll go with I said I wanted oh, he liked it. A classic. I said I needed coffee. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. Chai? Yeah, he had pink hearts, too. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to, anyway. Hey. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable at talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, what'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Sunny, yes, she sure does, and a panda. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Ah.
Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Gustavo.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste. If you want us doing free creative labor, I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Hey.
I love banana bread. I was actually thinking about making banana bread. I have a brown banana. And everyone knows you can't eat brown bananas. I have to read! I know. I can't read and vape and... Plus, it's not you can see me do it anyway. But I suppose the sound is nice. This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. I have to choose that one. I think I chose grateful banana bread last time and he didn't like it. Like, I have more hearts. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
Huh?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh. Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. See, that's one. That's one of the ones. I'll take 2, possibly 3, maybe 4. I like this guy. Guy who works in a coffee shop is cool. And he's awkward like me, so... I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I I should get back to unpacking. Let's get some fresh air, or I need a nap. What do you think? If we get some fresh air, we might meet another dad. Okay. Oh, no. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? I think I accidentally hit the first one. Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Damn it. I think I did accidentally hit the first one. What? What's that mean? Oh, good evening. I was gonna say, it's not morning. Yeah, this will be you next month. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello.
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. I think his name is Joseph, if I remember correctly. Hello?
Wow.
Yep. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Gustavo. That's what my name is. Rob picked the name this time. Oh, Lord. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Nice.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Ooh, Cracker Barrels.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two.
Oh.
I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Just call him out on it. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met in my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Is the missus around? Mr., actually, and, no, not anymore. He died.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Oh.
Said you have a good memory. No wonder you
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna remember the dream daddies.
Especially Joseph with his chiseled jawline and pink.
And Joseph doesn't do it for me.
No, who does?
He's got those murderous twins, too. Um, who does?
Is it that thug boy?
It sure is.
Oh, it's a thug boy.
Yep. Well, it's who? Oh, so yeah, either the rough looking guy, the goth guy, maybe Craig.
I don't remember who that is. I like
He's the Asian one, yeah. And Matt's cool, the guy who works at the coffee shop.
So, I've already basically gotten, like, I don't know. The only information I know about this game is it's, like, just a gay dude and his daughter
I love this game.
living together, and the gay dude is looking for his dream dad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from it.
Date all the dads, except not this dad.
He's taken.
Because he's married to the town tramp, from what I remember. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. I mean, I dig a dude in pink, but...
Oh.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, see, he's religious too. No thank you.
That doesn't mean you can't have a gay relationship. The churches have been having banners above their doors.
That's
They're not
true.
against
That's
that
true. No, I'm against religion. I'm not.
Well, I am not too partial to it myself because I'm agnostic, but
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Ooh, did he wink? Or was he always winking? And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway.
Huh.
I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? I'll make you something to eat after I'm done with this. I thought you ate them. Well, they're gone. I don't know where they went. I have another package of brownies I can make, though. Yeah, he's definitely not the daddy for me. Nope.
he's like such a hunk in pink.
I do like the pink shirt, but he's too preppy and too married and too blonde and too religious. Let's get some fresh air. Joseph probably wants his plate back. This time we'll do fresh air. Let's hit that park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. It's time to meet a daddy at the park.
You don't like your dream daddies being religious, and yet he was religious. At least he was religious.
Not really, just but yeah.
He was raised Catholic, apparently.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
No?
No, I mean like
Follower.
not that there's anything wrong with it either. It's fine, whatever. I wouldn't exclude someone for being religious. I'm just not the church on Sunday type. I don't know. It's not ever something that I've done, so.
Oh, I'm not either. It's just...
Okay, will you help me steal a dog? Hell, I'm stealing a dog. For the last time, I can't fit a dog into the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible.
You would steal a dog. You remember the last time you had a dog?
I would steal a dog.
Remember the last time you had a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. And scar you?
I mean, a little.
A little?
I want a dog. I want a little dog, though. So little dog.
A grand dog.
I mean, I would take a Great Dane if we had a larger home, but I mean, I would take a small dog.
You took a friggin' lab.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't that big. He's only like 70 pounds.
No, but that's still big. Some people are 70 pounds.
True. You're breaking my heart, Pops. When changing a tire, make sure to tighten the bolts in a starfish pattern. What?
Ah, that's a good idea. I'm learning things from a Daddy Dayton game. You
I
don't
know,
what
I
that
like,
means,
I like
do you?
in the starfish pattern? No, I mean, they go around the,
Yeah, you put the tire on and there are bolts all around it.
yeah.
When you get the tire on, you tighten one up here, and one here, and then you get all the rest. To make sure it stays on.
So you don't go, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, because I mean, if
You don't go clockwise.
No, because if you do it like that, then this entire part's hanging off and it could like move off or out of place. But if you put it in that star pattern, it keeps them all in place.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
Yeah, cats are nice.
This is a VN.
What?
This is a visual.
Yes, this is a visual novel. Yep.
It's a dating visual.
It is. It's not porn. It's not anime porn.
It's about finding your dream daddy.
It's completely innocent.
Hey, Hirashi's completely innocent. Then again, there is tons of So yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine stabbing yourself in the throat with a knife while
What
someone
is-
watches and laughs.
What do they say? 10 of one, 6 of the other. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. This is my life. Woof! Oh! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I forgot he had a corgi. Hello. Did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog, or pet the dog. We're gonna be funny. Woof, woof. How long do I have left? How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? How did you know? Borf. Never heard a dog make that noise. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me.
Big ginger bro.
Yeah, He is a big ginger.
The mountain.
You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Yeah, thanks.
I can catch like a dog with my teeth.
Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique, or I'll catch it with my teeth next time. I'll catch it with my teeth. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. Oh! I got eggplants! Oh no. I've been getting hearts. I didn't get any eggplants before. Damn.
Your dream daddy's real cool.
Oh, but I don't want the thick ginger.
But why though?
Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Gustavo, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov? Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no. It's happening.
Oh no.
We must battle. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. Daisy, That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Gustavo's HP 80. Brian's HP 80. What's DHTR? Oh, wait. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. How come I lose 15? Is poetry better than photography? Gustavo's HP 65. Brian's HP 70. I assume DHTR's daughter. What do I think of this daddy? No, he's not the daddy for me. Okay, say again. What does the item do? Oh. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Ooh, we're winning though. We've got 5 on him. Also, this is not my daddy because it is my daddy. His name is Brian. So no. That would be just too weird. I do have to automatically disqualify anyone named Brian. No Isabel, because you're not going to find anybody else with my name or your grandmother's name.
I really
Alright, do we brag? Do we use an item? Do we switch it over to Amanda? Let's give Amanda a try. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Oh, that's not what I meant. I thought you could switch and like she could say something. Let's go for another. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. Yes, my dad's real name is Brian. Amanda, what are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree. It's an unusual... God damn it! It's an unusual gesture. Use 10 HP. You know what's funny is when I was making my character too, they have like the aviator style glasses, and when I put them on, I'm like, no, that looks way too much like my dad. Yeah, that shape of glasses, like all my life up until recently. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. I want a kayak. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand thingies. That's me. Me too, but it's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh, damn! I can't lose to Brian. Let's brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Damn it, I'm gonna lose. I'm pretty sure your first word was dog. And hers was Bubba. Like, for bottle. Not that kind of Bubba. Not the chainsaw wielding kind. Yeah, see, I don't think it takes up until 10 months for a kid to talk. We're gonna go with art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20! Damn right! Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Well, fuck you, Daisy. I could until I had a child. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. That's me. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh, God. What do I have a spelling bee photo left. What are my items? Oh, right. Let's try it. We gotta try it, at least. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be your 3rd win in a row. Yeah, see, I don't like people that have to, like, outdo you either, so this is... Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing. Goodbye. One time I actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam. You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still. Dang, he's really got us beat. Just barely. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Hello?
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Santieres. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Oh, I didn't see. I mean, he looks so, like, grizzly. There might be something sticking out of his beard. He said he thought there was something stuck in his beard, but it was just like a tree branch. I don't want to take a nap. I want to meet more dads. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. Treat people better than they treat you. It's a good tip.
You gotta have enough energy to go find your dream daddy.
True.
Plus, I have an evil way of thinking.
Do have to be well rested.
I ain't gonna be nicer to you than you are to me. I don't see much logic to that.
Oh no. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Is another daddy?
The big thug, bro.
Oh,
Bro.
Gustavo, bro.
Hey.
Bro.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. It's Craig. Craig?
Oh.
Bro.
Does he remind you?
Bro.
Oh.
Maybe.
Who?
Maybe. A little bit.
No. No, not at all.
But he's shredded. He's got the sides of his haircut.
I mean, maybe those two things, but otherwise, no.
Do you think he'd be hot like a baby or not?
Absolutely. I sure do. Oh, that's...
Just run up and say, "Hey, bro, how you doing?"
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. No, this isn't the one that I want. He's third. This would be the third pick. This is the one that I think the game wants you to go with, though. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Nice.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? Oh, okay, it was his girlfriend. I was thinking my daughter's name was Ashley, but it was his girlfriend. Or wife, whatever.
Oh, man.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right.
That's something you ever see?
No, I don't think anybody...
Had the balls to do that.
We didn't have kegs. I mean, I didn't go to college and we didn't do like kegs in high school. I don't think any of us could get our hands on a keg. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Nice.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab some breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Yeah, see, I don't know. I can't do the bro. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
He's right.
He's not wrong.
Got a point.
And I do like marinara sauce. Technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Drinking too much water can what? Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yeah.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope.
Anthrax.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah, Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans.
Yeah, I'll find your dream daddy.
I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing.
Going clubbing is it's the most believable, but you're secretly the mayor of this town and it's funny.
I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. What was he?
He was a businessman.
Is he like a millionaire or something?
He was supposed to be like one of those like 19 or 1800, or more like 1900 kind of like business dudes where you see him walking around in the suits and the top hats.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of like you'd see walking around in like a British kind of like mansion or something. I think sort of like a butler with a top hat.
Okay.
And if you didn't know, it's actually supposed to be a game that was, from what I remember, it was supposed to point out the issues of capitalism.
Monopoly?
Yes, because you can create a monopoly, which is something that capitalism can do, which is bad for everyone.
It's funny that none of this kids stuff was ever made for kids.
No.
Alright, hang on again. Too many beverage.
Also,
Where do you go? 'Cause I said where I was going. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Aww.
The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. Concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Dad.
No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Gonna be a smart daddy. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
I sort of feel like I've done some sort of crime myself.
Underage drinking is a crime. It's never too early to invest in a personal IRA. Nothing can beat reading in print.
I don't want to talk about baby piracy.
What did you download illegally?
I mean, I think it might be making copies of Lord of the Ring and a couple other games.
Oh,
Plus reading through pirated things and watching pirated things.
gotcha. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above. It should be a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's? Huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. No one says 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. They should have made the bartender a daddy. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Everyone knows beer is not refreshing. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of those TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
Oh, damn. Here she is. A middle-aged woman holds a nearly empty wine glass. Oh, a middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Yeah. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Gustavo, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win.
Oh.
Oh, I love that team. And also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Oh, Mary, go home to your husband. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink? Buy Mary a drink. Don't buy Mary a drink. I'm gonna go with no. Because we don't want to give her the wrong impression. Maybe she's his beard. Maybe some other time?
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Gustavo.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay.
Huh.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Ooh. I love shots. Thank God. I got some hearts, but I want the eggplants. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Gustavo, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged good looks, or his hand tattoo.
The answer
All of the above. Yeah, he's number one. Of course he is. He's a shady guy in a bar. No. I'm just saying, of course I would like the mysterious, kind of rough around the edges, delinquent. His jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool.
Oh.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends.
I feel like he might be more partial to running from my problems, but at the same time, he also sort of feels something different.
What do you think, Rob? Yeah, I don't like the HUD changes.
They could actually fix it for you.
Well, you know what? I don't... You know what? I have a child, and if he can't handle that, then... My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Oh no, he's gonna leave. That was the wrong answer. Oh. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Gustavo. So are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not?
Oh, yes, please.
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No, thank you.
Yes, please, Daddy. Quick save.
What the fuck is going on?
Quick save.
I mean, I know what I want to say, but I think it's the wrong choice.
Quick save.
Oh, you think I should save?
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure if I smile and nod. You know, you cock blocked me last time, so.
Lay it on smooth.
Well, I don't see why not.
Lay it on smooth.
That sounded smoother in my head. He said the first. Oh no! Should I pick the wrong one? Fuck. Now I'm gonna have to go for the goth guy. if I fuck it up with this one.
I told you you should have saved.
I can, you know what? It automatically saves. I can go back to the last point if I messed it up. God damn it. Oh no. Maybe I can leave before I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with the keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Oof.
Come on. He takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but his intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Oops. I didn't mean to. I know, me too. I thought, oh, do you want to stop?
It's gonna be a yes or no. Don't ruin it.
I have to say I need to stop.
This is your only chance.
Exactly. I think if I do it now, then I ruin my chance later. I don't think he's into that.
Alright. Or whatever you want.
Actually, I should probably get going. Robert steps back. Alright. I think I'm gonna head home. Sorry. Nah, it's cool. I head home, my head still spinning with the anxiety of turning Robert down. The sight of the couch helps me compartmentalize, though, and before I know it, I'm having dreams about my teeth falling out. I'm sorry, did you not see the name of this game? You know exactly what this game is.
Is it also coincidental that his name is also Robert?
I just think that's a funny coincidence.
He's hot and heavy.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? No. Nope. I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. No, but I don't want to go. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey bro, good morning. He doesn't have the baby. Although you can't see the physique through the shirt. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Help. This is it. This is how I die.
Nice.
Oh! Well, fuck you, Craig. he didn't like that. Not everyone is into fitness. It'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it.
Hey!
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them?
Mm-hmm.
He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Nice.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals?
Oh.
Very good. What is all that other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Nice.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Oh, he's not gonna like me. This is why I don't want this guy, because he'd just be my friend. You know what? Trent implied that also. It's just the hair. And it doesn't even look like that anymore. I think. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh, he liked it! He does have a sense of humor. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Mm-hmm.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh.
Oh. I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Nice.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. Oh God. I spend most of my time in front of the mirror, admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
By that I mean I lay horizontal and watch bad television.
Oh.
We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? This is you! Ugh, no, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand to get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off of the ground. And you're yelling at me that we have to leave.
Bro!
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
Hmm?
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. I bet it's a special recipe.
Bro!
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Yeah, see, I think the game wants you to end up with him because they have history, but... I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. He probably is. Maybe we'll find out later. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh, no. I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Smile as often as you can. It will make others around you feel more comfortable. I smile all the time at everyone, and I'm such a dumbass because nobody can fucking see. With the masks. Yeah. I forget too. I'm like, nobody can fucking see that you're smiling. Although I did have one guy in the store tell me, I know you're smiling because of your eyes. Yeah, I get squinty. So if you know me, you know I'm smiling at you. Otherwise, you probably think I'm glaring at you. Yeah, you should get some more fish. Once you move. I think if you get an Oscar, they live just about forever. They get real big, though. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. This is his kid. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks by. We're not cool. You must be Gustavo. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Hugo. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes? Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Ah.
Now, Holden Caulfield is unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. He does, but it works for him. I don't know why, but it works.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and says,
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Ah.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Ah.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We've just moved. She's fine, or she has a tendency to bottle things up. I'm gonna say we just moved, because it's honest, and it could be part of it. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Ah.
He's gonna like it. Yes. Of course an English teacher is gonna like an English pun. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? No. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall food court. I say we go to the mall. It's 19 degrees. Are you in bed with your hot chocolate? Get your long underwear on? Puppy says it's 19 degrees in Texas right now. Yeah. He said that they closed everything until Tuesday. Because they're not equipped to deal with, like, the freezing weather down there.
Pansies.
Yeah.
Snow we got here, we're still operating.
Right. I know. I should have waited. That day that I sent the picture where it was 0 degrees, later on it was -2. Let me check and see. It's 27 degrees here right now, so it's warmer here than it is in Texas. Still, yeah, still freezing. Alright, we're going to the mall. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Why is this not staying on? We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
I get to see my mom get drugs.
Stop.
Yeah.
Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Aww.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah? Who's Noah? My friend?
Friend my ass.
Does he go to your school?
Huh.
Yep. Do you like Noah?
Huh?
What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe
Ugh.
you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross.
What's wrong with a dad?
The lady doth protest too much. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Whoop. Good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Never give up. Never remember. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be there. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. I love nachos.
Nachos from Colin.
You know what? They're not that bad, but no, nachos from Taco Bell, and I don't care who knows it. These are bad. These are very bad. but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Doesn't know memes?
Which meme? All the memes. All the things. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
Dad.
And what's worse than that is that the movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? Hell yeah! What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific.
More specific.
The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Yes.
I love this game.
What is that? Is that basically like...
It's like Hot Topic.
I was gonna say it's like Hot Topic.
Yeah.
I thought I could remember there was some dark punk.
I love Hot Topic though.
It might be that.
Spencer's is wicked dark
I
too.
think it was in like the Foxtrot Mall, like towards like.
Yeah.
I mean, I just remember going into the one, it was dark. There's like displays of like T-shirt designs all across the wall. They're on the cheap wall.
That's Hot Topic. Spencer's is down further. Now, Abercrombie and Hollister look like caves. Victoria's Secret's usually like pink. Most guys don't enjoy going into Victoria's Secret. Oh, it's interesting. It's just embarrassing.
It's interesting.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline. Kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Santierres had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. Some of them also start clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead Gotham Beyond. Welcome back. How's your LaCroix? What flavor is it? Or what flavor did it want to be? Peruse the band t-shirts. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. I'm gonna look at the ironic mugs, but yes, I would check the clearance bin for hot deals. Of course. The Black Parade came on in the car last night. Isabel skipped it. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Yeah. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Dressage? Dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. I like him, though. He's 2. Yeah, he's 2. Yep. Mm-hmm. Or like the vampire guy. Yeah, not such a cool dad, but... Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. Tell you? That you don't know? He wants me to say which one. I do. Yep. Mr. Leather Jacket hand tattoo. And yeah, I like... And then vampire guy. Then I suppose Craig. It's... I don't know. It's not that I don't like him. It's just it's his like his best friend, which I suppose you want in a relationship, but it's just like his college bro, and I think it's the whole bro thing. Bro and dude and swole and no thank you. Why did you turn him down if you liked him so much then? Because I think if you sleep with him on the first night, I think that he doesn't like you after. Like most men. What? What's an achievement? What? Do I get an achievement? For a one-night stand? Oh, Jesus.
Called Bad Dad.
Bad dad. Oh my gosh.
No, that's an achievement.
Alright, we're gonna have to do this again. So that I can see.
It does say that later on, apparently, he gets weird about that whole kind of thing.
Yeah.
For other reasons.
Oh, I remembered, I think, that if you go home with him that night and you don't leave, then he doesn't want anything to do with you after.
Just tell him that's
Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. Sometimes the cashiers in there are super duper nice, and sometimes that is the exact vibe. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion, or whatever. She hands Amanda a bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them damn ice.
I can't steer them on their damn ice roads, Clyde.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Always try to make others around you happy.
You know, I was sort of tempted to bring my computer out here, but I don't know how long I'll play.
I don't know, I might go until like 11. It depends on where ends up being a good place to stop. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes. So, get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm stuck between 2 and 3. Oh! Fuck my life. Pick the wrong one. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot girl tips, I think we can consider it a success. Why can't I pronounce things today? Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. He's definitely not me. At least not in this aspect. Yeah, I'm always late. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Hey.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. You know what? I'm curious if you do start it up with Joseph, what happens? 'Cause he's married. I'm curious. Do you?
Partially.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him.
Huh?
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor Gustavo and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary. For the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Right? Right, we'll have to do an alternate where we go after Joseph. We'll have to get the minister to sin. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather.
Aww.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Ooh, he's got cool tattoos too. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. I think I've met all the boys by now. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Or burger time. Who should we talk to? What? Yeah, maybe you can cycle around, but I suppose who it's you want to talk to first. They should have put Robert and Damien together. Because I don't want to talk to Brian. Or Joseph. Here, I'll be right back again. That'll give us time to contemplate our answer. I'm gonna end up having to stop where I stopped before. But I guess I'll have to play again soon instead of waiting like a year. I'm gonna go about another half an hour and then probably call it quits. Alright, talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian, or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey!
Gustavo, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Gustavo, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Hey!
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Hmm?
Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art? She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Hey.
This isn't going well. Anyway,
Whoa.
I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have... Wait, what happened the last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build them tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We were 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Oh, there's, whatever you want. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you must have to eat me. You might have to eat me.
Oh.
Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Thank you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing long haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers? Yeah. Sorry, I'm chewing. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. You're gonna lose me there. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them? They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or Joseph and Damien. No, I don't think so.
It's apparently supposed to be like a game. Like our ancestors in like evolution. So it's like you play as like ancient kind of like apes that we evolved from, and you like try to survive in your environment, and by doing different things, you develop and eventually it's like you evolve into more like what you'd see later, going from just like basically like apes we see now to actually like creatures that stand upright and use weapons and all that.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty interesting game to me. Been watching the guy playing some of it.
Now I can see how that would be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Joseph and Damien, just so I can talk to Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Oh.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Ah.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Gustavo, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Hey, Damien may be odd, but I actually like his choice of style.
I do too. He fancy. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man.
Oh.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Even I don't understand that. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay. Geesh. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? Their names are Mary and Joseph. Their names are Mary and Joseph. And he's a minister. Mary and Joseph. Jesus' parents. I mean, I know that much. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Lucien, Dad, can we go now? Lucien, have I introduced you to Gustavo yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. It's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Whatever, sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Oh, apparently his son is vegetarian. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from under his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Nice.
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Shin pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien. talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler at youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or burger time? Yeah. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Yeah, it's square. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig or listen in on Matt and Hugo. I kind of want to know what the two of them are saying, but I suppose we'll talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Nice.
Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. I'm gonna go with almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live this sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, and she takes after her dad. Gustavo, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Jogs. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Aww. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Gustavo, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher?
Ah!
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Aw.
Ah, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
Oh.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too.
Oh.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Gustavo, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Wow, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey, dude.
Don't let us eat up your time, Gustavo. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Gustavo, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. What?
Why is it that your avatar has like the art style of like an older comic book, but then if you look at the other like dream daddies, they've got like chiseled, rough features, like good features drawn with such great art. It's like, don't get that.
You pick what you want your character to look like, but I get what you mean. And yeah, you don't look as good. No. Of course not. The daddies have to be hot. They have to look better than you. Well, I mean,
you gotta be their dream daddy just like they gotta be yours.
True. That is true. Okay, good. This is gonna be like perfect timing. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. None of those are fantastic, because I don't think it was as bad as it could have been. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Ooh, okay. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I'll never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. This fucking game is making me hungry. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Alright, we should... Oh, it's 11:01. Yeah, so I'll end it there. Is this my... I don't think so. I think I've had longer. It might be my longest with just me playing something by myself. Or maybe one of the longest. But I think the last time I played this, I think I played up to the cookout. So, I'm ending in about the same place. But yeah, maybe I can do some more next weekend. Try and finish it this time. Alright, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Alright, well, I'm sure I will talk to you later.